Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Hermit Skies. In the last episode, we finally created some infinity catalysts, which required a lot of stuff like the singularities, the ultimate stew, and the cosmic meatballs. And then we put the one that we had and put it into the energy condenser Mark II over here, so that we could then, you know, create more of it. It has an EMC of 700,000, and we can throw stuff in here occasionally and get more out of it, such as, you know, the compressed nether star blocks from here, and anything from the mob farm that we eventually have, or, you know, some blocks of emeralds, for example. We can just throw in here and get like 14 more, which is really nice. So yeah, we've been doing that, and we currently got 605, so 619 now of those, which we're going to need a lot of, because if we look at the infinity catalyst and see its uses, you know, you use, I think it's 11 for this recipe. You know, you're using 2 here, plus a lot of the infinity ingots themselves. 2 here, plus infinity ingots. And then a lot here, plus the infinity, or 1 here, then plus the infinity ingots, rather, and insanium ingots, and a bunch of other stuff. So they are definitely needed. We need quite a lot of them. So, you know, anytime that we can throw stuff in here, you know, we're going to do that. I've been going down here occasionally and been creating, you know, stuff from this. And I actually had a plan for today, which was gonna be a EMC generator, which I had found because I saw a post from you know, it was just a post when I was looking up Project Ozone 2 stuff, and basically, yeah, it was really good, it was really viable. And then I looked at the recipe for it, it was all there, it was perfectly fine. And then I went out of this world, logged back into this world, and suddenly the recipe doesn't exist anymore. And I went back to my video where I've made or seen this recipe before, and it's also the one we've currently got. So I don't know what happened there, but if it ever comes back as a working recipe, then I'm sure we'll do something there. But it was quite a nice thing, but I guess we'll have to deal with the cobblestones for now. But yeah, what we're going to be doing today is not actually anything really to do with the infinity, which is a slight lie. We are going to slightly use infinity, but not for the creation of infinity ingots or anything like that. Instead, it's going to be for questing, because we have a bunch of quests that we have just not gotten around to. Stuff like the inferium and subsequent furnaces, the watering cans, and such things that, you know, these ender solar things, which are stuff that we're probably not going to get to if we don't force ourselves to. We have no real reason to go for a watering can, for example, because of, you know, the sheer amount of stuff we have in terms of the essences, but also because most of them are turned off at the moment, and even looking at them gives me a lot of lag at the moment. If you look up in the top left, you'll see that. And like these apples as well, and the furnaces, we're not going to need that because we got the zenith. The ender solar aren't going to be useful because we haven't, you know, we've got the other solar panels. We probably might go to draconic today. I still have to complete this quest and just do a bunch of stuff. So I'm at the very least, I don't think we'll do the mana stuff possibly, but I want to complete most of this, all of this if I can, which shouldn't be too difficult. Everything here, which I think should be possible. The energistics, the generation isn't possible to complete yet, but we can do the draconic one. The mechanism revolution, and I think those are the real main ones that we can actually go for. We're not going to be able to complete these, but we might be able to go to red matter armor and do some possible stuff here as well, and probably an alchemical bag to go along with it, since we need a bit more inventory. I'm not sure transmutation table, if we'll be able to do that one. I'm not sure how you make it. The transmutation table, okay, that's gonna be a little bit far away, so we're not gonna get that one quite today, because that's a lot of work from machines we'll probably be crafting today anyway. And then the transmutation tablet, which I love the fact that these are such low EMCs, but yeah, they require a bunch more stuff. The 64k ME storage components aren't that difficult, obviously. It's just these HDPE sheets, I think, and the starry emeralds, which we require Gaia spirits, which means we need to do a lot of Britannia and do some summoning of bosses and stuff, so we're probably not going to do that today. But yeah, as I said, I want to start with some of this stuff, because there is a few things like the Dankest Nolan stuff that we have the ability to do this one, because we've killed the Ender Dragon a few times, so hopefully we can do that. And also, that means that at the end of this episode, we can have a really big unboxing of, you know, a bunch of loot chests and stuff. And also, because we should be able to, this is a available quest to redo, so we can, you know, claim this one again, since we have now yeah, actually, I better explain this as well. I've got this set up, which is basically the compactest way I could do this of a 9x9 area of neutron collectors. Currently got 3 tiers of them, as you can see, and I've taken off the item conduits from getting from the bottom of these, even though that would work, but it's a lot more hassle actually. So every single obsidian in here is a layer of neutron collectors. Every single cobble is then a layer of item conduits, and this is up to world limit. So unfortunately, neutron collectors are quite expensive. They are 3.16k or million rather per one, and we need 81 per layer, so that's going to take a while, but we're eventually going to get there, I think. You know, when I've just got some time, we're going to be crafting these up. Maybe we'll get all the emeralds going into a energy condenser for a moment, or if I can find a viable EMC generator, then we can maybe do that. Or because we're going to be doing a lot of AFKing almost today, or kind of just staying around the same place today, the mob farm might get some good items in it as well. But yeah, eventually we'll get up to that, and that'll be, you know, so much neutronium or piles of neutrons. So, you know, neutronium nuggets and neutronium ingots coming out of that very soon, which hopefully is quite good. But nonetheless, we're going to get back on to what we were actually doing today, and that was this whole questing thing. So we got to work out where we're going to start with. So I think we'll start with this first level, extra life. I'm not sure if we can actually get that. I don't know how you get a flask of crossed souls. So let's do this. Botanical brewery. We need a rune of mana, which does take a bit of time. Okay. Well, it doesn't take a bit of time. It's just a fact. You only get 1. I think all these are available, but I'm not sure how the botanical brewery works. I'm not sure if it is you just put another water sugar and a redstone in and do that, but I'm not sure how you get crossed souls. Cross souls. Should we try? I'm not sure if that's in Botania. We're gonna have a lot of this today, I think. Okay, so that is a Botania quest, so maybe we'll get onto that and maybe we can try and do some other stuff, but I think we'll possibly separate the Botania into one other episode, because I feel like it's going to take a very long time for me to do that, because it's the mod that I'm least knowledgeable about like in all of this. Like, it's the mod I know definitely the least about, and I'll fully admit that now. So we'll skip that one. We got storage control, so draw controller and a controller slave. We can just look up controller for that. And the good thing about this is we only need to make an item. We don't necessarily have to use it, which is a good thing. So we just need to make another compactor, or another comparator rather, to make that. And maybe we'll use these at some point, but maybe not. If we... Oh my god! I just used that really cool stick that had like a knockback. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to like do a bunch of chance cubes and hope I get it again then. That is actually like the worst thing I could have done. I even mentioned, I think in a previous episode, hey, I need to not... yeah, I think I mentioned I need to put that stick like somewhere else, or make a bunch of sticks so I don't accidentally use it up. But yeah, there's one quest, and we'll complete all these, you know, in one go. Extra life we're not going to worry about too much, even though we can do that one. It's just the flask of cross souls, which we'll do when we get Botanic. Plus we get an extra life, it's not a huge deal. The Underdark is a deep dark portal, which I have no idea how to make. It's demon ingots and quintuple and quadruple. So we are going to have to make an absolute ton of these. I'm just going to get an inventory full, and then see how this goes. I guess, since we now have compacting drawers, it's going to lag out because of this, but now that we have a compacting drawer, and then what we can do as well is a storage upgrade. That was not what I wanted to do there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... And now I need to somehow I don't want to link. I don't want to link. I'm gonna turn global miner off. I need to put one of you away. Please go away. Thank you. How does this work then? So you are... Oh, so you're regular compressed, so I need to do that. Which... What? Okay, so this is regular compressed, and then I need to put... There we are. I didn't know that this could somehow be so difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult. Right, so then there's that. So we want to be taking out everything else. Then we want to be putting triple compressed. And as soon as we get like a quadruple compressed, we can just start putting it in an EMC generator. So in fact, that's actually a perfect idea because we can just put cobblestone into cobblestone in theory. So we should be able to do this then, and that's going to create an absolute ton of that, which then we'll put that back in there, should be enough to make this thing. So we want to do this and then make one of those. And this should now work, assuming I've got... Yes, okay, I was going to say I didn't know if I turn them into the blocks. So now we have a deep dark portal, which we don't even necessarily have to go to the deep dark, but I have moved my portals around, so maybe it's worth putting another one down. I think what we could do then is just put it there for the moment. And I'm not sure how you... Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't know if it took any extra quests on, but... So this is now the deep dark. So unfortunately we don't have the night vision we used to have. But yeah, this, I don't know if it actually... All I know is if I were to not put torches down, I'm going to have a bad time. But I'm going to just mine down. I think it takes us to some sort of area. I'm not going to use vein miner because that's a horrible idea. Here we are. I should probably make sure I have a portal waymark down. Literally all my waypoints in this game right now, or on this map at least, are just portal, 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 portal. Because that's all I have. Okay, also lighting sorted itself out. Okay, come on. There we are, portal. So, I'm just going to do that so I can get out of here. And let's see kind of what this place is like. I don't know. There's one main block I'm looking for right now, and that's basalt. But I don't think there's going to be any of that here. But it does look quite cool, you know, having this. I've also just realized I'm going to have an issue. Yeah, if you stay out of the dark too long... Or like, stay out of the light too long... This doesn't happen, so that's why I'm getting back to what little light I have. Eventually up here. Or I could just do that, to be fair, to stop that so annoying noise. There we are. Right, we don't need to be in here for any longer, so let's get out of here. Not really much interesting stuff. Let's just throw it all back in. Right. So we'll agree to never go back there, shall we? It's not too useful to us as an area, in all honesty. But yeah, that's now done. Next quest. Well, we've got the deep storage stuff, so we've got the vast storage unit and the quantum tank, so I don't know how you actually make those. Vast storage tank is an ME storage component, a logistical sorter. That actually doesn't seem like it's too difficult. I mean, iridium's going to be not an issue, but it's just going to be crafting it from essence. Then we've got the vacuum chests, which are going to require the pulsating ingots. So 3 of those should be fine. And then, assuming we have 3 chests, we do. Logistical sorter is going to be just... Is that osmium? 1 osmium, 1 redstone. So, I need to work out a way to auto-craft this. I don't know if there is with the mechanism stuff, if I'm honest. But if there is, we'll sort something out. But put that there, put that there. Vast storage unit. And I'm not sure how much it holds or anything like that, but we've got it now, so that's good. And then we've got to get the quantum tank, which is actually something we might use, other than the demonically gargantuan drums. This might be something actually possibly useful to us. I'm not 100% sure. We need singularity tanks, which needs glass. Oh, that's actually really cheap. That's not that bad. And then a quantum tank. We need retrieval nodes, which are those. So we need 4 of these, which is perfect. Awesome. So 1, 2, and quantum tank. Sorted. They look exactly the same, so I'm not sure how I'm going to distinguish against that. I also want to quickly check how many 64k things I have. 6 more. That's good. Hopefully we don't use them all up, because they're a hassle to craft. But we'll probably get some out of the loot chests that we are getting from this. So the Dankest Null is a bit of a... Well, we're going to have to basically craft something up, and then to put it into our inventory till the quest updates, and then do stuff after. So aluminium. What do we like on aluminium? 1,380. Okay, that's perfect. So how are we doing this? It has to be red stained glass. So I need a lot of glass, and then I need some red dye. Luckily, I think we went through this previously. Dye essence is a thing. So we can do... Damn it. Do that, and then that. And then we've got to get redstone thing. So 5, then 8, so that's 40. So we need 40 of these. Luckily, they have an EMC value though, so we'll just make use of that. Let's pop over here. Nope, still nothing. Okay. We'll hope that's enough. It's not. Okay, we'll get one more. Damn it. There we are. That should be fine. Though it's going to be the same for like all this stuff. So what I'm actually going to do, I think, is we'll craft one, then EMC it up to 40, and then craft another one up to that level. Because otherwise it's going to cause issues. So we'll actually just do that, and then... I don't know, I have graphite dust. We'll just put this in our inventory ready. So I need 40 more of these. Perfect. Exact number I wanted. So 5 of those. Quest update. Thank you. Then I need blue, which means I'm going to need light blue dye, which is there. Then it's just going to be a lot of crafting like this. We're going to have a load of random glass that we're never going to need, which is going to be fun. In fact, I actually kind of want to... Actually, no, don't worry. That wouldn't work anyway. I was going to say I kind of want to craft up to the max anyway, but I'm going to get extras like that, so that's fine. So then I need 5 of them, and then boom, Mark II, that's fine. I accidentally made one more by accident, because I only need 32 now. Should be, yeah, should be 32. Then we need iron ones, which again we're gonna need, because we've now got this as a starting block, so that's good. So we're gonna get white stained glass, which is gonna be damn it, luckily already got a bunch from bone meal, so that's gonna be there. Then we've got iron rods, it's fine there. See, it's a lot of back and forth, but it's definitely worth it. I don't know why I keep making more than I need to now, because I know for a fact I don't need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even sure particularly what this thing's used for. I'm just doing it for the quests. Gold. We're going to need another gold one, or a gold one. And at the end of this as well, the hope is that whilst we are doing this and taking a bit of time to do so, the plan is that we can just have a lot of neutrons collect properly. As soon as the neutrons collect, we can, or whilst the neutrons are collecting, we can then use those later to complete that quest over and over and over again. The one we, for Infinity, that we found out, you know, does that, which is pretty good. So the good thing, as I said, is this is going to be the last one because we already have the emerald ones, which is nice. Cyan stained clay, so that's going to be cyan dye. Glass for that. Then do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we got it. I don't know why you keep getting graphite dust. And then should be fine. There we are, because I don't know if that's craftable. It is, but you just apparently get it from the things anyway. So that's another thing. Again, why are we getting graphite dust all the time? Perfect. That's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 quests. 11, 12, 13, 14 already ready to do. So really all we're going to be left with is this extra life, the Sword of the Cosmos, the one armor man. Nothing from here, ideally, except maybe ITB. Nothing from here, most likely, except possibly these, because they will take a while. The Britannia line will stay open. That'll probably be finished. Basically, the Chaotic Solar Array and possibly the Reactor Upgraded will be left. These should all be finished, except possibly HDPE, I think. This won't be finished, and this won't be 100% finished either. But it's going to be a lot of stuff. So now that we've done everything from here that we can viably do, we'll move on to all this stuff. So I want to look up the word furnace, because that's all we're going to be starting with. I actually am kind of also hoping that we get to keep this ultimate furnace, because the efficiency spikes up. Efficiency 15%, 35%, 60%, 85%, 100, and then 9,001%. So we're going to need a lot of base mana ingots, which means we're going to need... these don't have EMC values either. So we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, let's work backwards, actually. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 of these things in total to be made. Luckily, we have a bunch of prosperity. I've actually switched out my miner, though, so that it's actually getting silk touching now, because I want to get another pickaxe like this, unbreakable, but with looting like 3 on it properly. So that'll be nice. So what we need here is not a lot that we're missing. We need a furnace. We need a inferium thing. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 of those. Inferium furnace is done. Then I'm going to just get ready for this one. So we need 12 prudentium. We're actually going to need a lot, like 12 of pretty much all of them, but they're gonna... I'm just going to craft them up now. And as soon as we got this, and I've got 20 superium because, or supremium, I actually was using, planning to use that on something else, but I actually don't need to worry about it now. So I'm actually pretty good. So why is that now updating? Okay, so that furnace is done. Prudentium furnace. I'm so glad you don't have to complete the quest to actually go to the next one. That would be really awkward. Okay, we're going to need a lot more than I've realized. Because I forgot you have to upgrade them. I might as well just do that then. 14. And we're going to have 3 like that. And then I need a prudentium. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot more than I actually thought it was going to be, because I forgot blocks and stuff have to be crafted the same way, which is a little bit of a hassle, but I mean, it's something you got to deal with. So there we are. Then where are we at for this one? Also, mana infused. Where are we at with that? 132. That should be enough. I'm thinking it has the EMC value, so it shouldn't be an issue. So we need 9 of these for that. Then we need 9 more till we get up to 12. And then I'm going to need 12 prudentium to craft up the essence ingots, which I'm just going to get all of them in my inventory now. We actually are going to need more than that, but I'm going to do it step by step, kind of. So 3 of those, and then 3 again. There we are. So hopefully that then works as the next furnace. Perfect. So complete. Yep, perfect. And then again, we're going to have to do the same thing. So we're going to need that. Then 9 more. And in fact, I'm actually just going to take some superium, honestly, and just do that. Hopefully that's enough then to put these. So that should be fine. Those are all up, and then we want to put all of them up, and then we've already got the 3 here. Perfect, and then I want to be crafting 5 times 4, so 20. 20 more superium, so that I'm already ready for that. So then that one. And then this one is going to be the weird one, because I need these, which aren't actually difficult when you actually think about it, but we're probably going to have to go to the nether for a quick second. So then we need 9 superium, so... or supremium, rather. So we're going to have to craft up a few of those. And then we're going to have to get essence. There we are. And then I'm going to need 13 more of these. 13, not 12. I think. I could be wrong. I think I'm not. Because we're then going to need 2 more for this one as well. Oh, we need 9 more after that. Okay, that's going to be a bit of time there. I could manually do it, I think. But I don't have a Master Infusion Crystal, that's my issue. Because of the crafting, so I'm going to just nab one of those. Oh, actually, I've just realized something. Block of inferium. I have a bunch of those, which I just realized I can craft up like that. What an easy way of doing it. It's not going to be the most amazing thing in the world, but that's a bunch of superium all ready for me. Should have done that ages ago. So that's going to be almost ready. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it should be then. There we are for that. Complete that quest. Perfect. And now ultimate furnace, which is going to be all but the wither fragment thing. So 1, 2, 3. I only got 3. Luckily they do have an EMC value, so if we want to, we can just throw them in here quickly. Make 3 more. And ultimate furnace. There we are. I'm kind of tempted to see what it's like compared to the Zenith furnace as well. Because yes, this is really fast, but this apparently has 9001 efficiency. So, or 9001% efficiency. So, I'm not sure particularly. It should be like 90 times as fast, surely. But, nonetheless, that is now those done. Now we need to go the same for the apples. So, it's going to be a lot of the same. But luckily now we've just realized this whole put them into blocks and then craft them up via the blocks, because also we only have to craft 1 of each, so that's nice. So we are going to need that. I'm going to get the word essence ready and up. I'm actually going to do that. And then just craft 1 more of them. So let's make sure questing is complete first. Yep, perfect. And then Inferium apple. Supremium apple. Or Superium. I always mix the two up. Come on, there we are. And then the final apple. There we are. Taking out the wrong things again. That's 18 times... it fills up the entire thing. 18 times saturation. Absorption 2, speed 2, resistance 2, regeneration 2, and strength 2 for 8 minutes each. That's actually pretty damn cool. So that's all done now. Perfect. Now, what else is there to do? I think we've all done... Yeah, we've done all that. We just need watering cans. So these are going to be a bit weird, I think, because they require the fertilization cores, which aren't actually that bad. I just need a lot of base essence ingots. So I need to look at how I'm doing the crafting. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total, but we're doing these both. So I think we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need the theoretical infinite thing, which we now have the ability to do. I'm not sure. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that's what we need to make of those, I think. I'm not sure if it will be a one-use thing or if it is actually an infinite thing. We will find out from this first craft, I guess. But we need to take a watering can to do that. Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again, 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 of these. This is going to be, once again, a lot of crafting. I'm actually going to do all of them, aren't I? So, watering can, done. Now, infinite... Oh. Okay, so it's not an actual infinite thing. So, we do actually have to now craft it differently. But, now we're going to go for this one. We want to place in our inventory. There we are. And then we're going to go for the Prudentium one, which requires a lapis block, which is fine. Requires some essence, which it looks like, which we can easily do. And what is in the middle? A regular fertilization core. That's okay, fine. I think we'll need 4 of those then. And then we'll have to do that. And then I'm probably assuming have to tier up via this. So let us get some more blocks, I guess. Oh, falling off. We want to, yeah, just fill our entire inventory then with like inferium blocks, and then I think the best way to do that is then go up to supremium first and then work from there. So this will be about, yeah, that, and then so you, there we are. So 7 more of those, and that's a 63 superium. Hopefully that works out. So going back to essence, we now have 82. So what I actually want to do is I want to go to do that, and then do that, and then do that, so that we have about a stack of each. So where are we back to now? We want to go and craft up the watering can. Oh. Apparently I have an extra set in my thing, so we'll just keep that back for now. So I want to take 4 of those. Craft up that at least once. Get another theoretical infinite watering thing. And now we have a Prudentium thing. Perfect. So tier 5. This is going to be, I've got craft another 4 of these. To craft 4 of these. This is why we need, do I have the crafting things? I do. Why am I not just using these? Like, I could just put them in my crafting thingies, can't I? I'm going to do them all over here, though, because I don't want to fill up or double up on patterns as usual. So let's do that. There we are. That hopefully then will slightly fix some of my annoyances I have. Do I have the base crafting ingot? I don't. Okay, so I might have to craft a base crafting ingot thing quickly for like this one over here. Because I don't need more seeds, I don't think. Because I'm not crafting any more seeds up. It's actually, as soon as I am finished with all the seeds, I can get rid of that, which is nice. So then, yeah, where are we at? Where are we at? I keep losing track. So watering can part 5, which is over here. So I want to craft another, let's craft like 64 if we can, maybe. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then that way I can just create a bunch of those, get some more theoretical. So 1, 2, 3, I think I need more, which is fine. Then do that. What else do I need? I need a Prudentium one, which I need another lapis, so I need 3 more lapis blocks for this. So 1, 2, 3, perfect. And then we're gonna have to create 3 of these, so a gold block, so that's gonna be 3 of those as well. There we are. See, this is the joys of autocrafting, because this made my life a little bit easier by that. So now we got the reinforced watering can, so that's refined obsidian and magical or mystical fertilizer. Oh, I thought it was the other thing for a moment. So we'll get some fertilizer. We also need some refined obsidian, which luckily we have a thing for. Perfect. Watering can part 7 then as well. So we are going to need 2 of these. So luckily I've got enough. And then we need 4 of them. Perfect. So watering can done, and then finally the Superium watering cans. We're going to need the 4 of those, and then whatever this is. So another star, easy peasy. So just 1 more, and there we are. Almost completed. We just need, so we've now got this 9x9 watering can with, I think, possibly infinite water in it. And then we got ITB, which is the imaginary time block, which I'm not actually sure how to make. I don't think we can make it now, because it takes quite a lot of gold casings and Quibbit crystals and Quibbit clusters and stuff, and that's like 13 million RF, or EMC rather. So it takes quite a few tries, plus gold casings are a bit of a pain to make, even though they have EMC. So I think that's going to be something left for another time, and same with Quibbit crystals, is ender crystals and nether quartz and stuff. So I'm actually, all 3 of these are crafted or created by this mob farm down here. Over time, so I think we'll leave it and see if we can get all that stuff. Plus, I think that's still pretty impressive having completed that. So now we need to move to the Endist Revolution, so we've got to make a bunch of the other stuff. So we need a Sterling generator. In fact, actually, let's quickly check how many... I was going to say how many items are going to require machine casings. I think it's only the 2, so the combustion and the Sterling. So... oh, this doesn't even require a machine casing. How interesting. Okay, so we'll craft all these up then and see what's up with that. So some sticks, which I don't want to be reminded about my issue with sticks right now. Thank you, game. Okay, Sterling generator. Very early game power, but we never ended up using it. And then we can do this into a combustion, is it? Combustion generator, which doesn't require... Okay, so we still need a machine chassis for that, which is fine. We've got a basic capacitor already ready to craft. And then we're going to need 2 more basic gears, which are easy to make. Fluid tanks, which again are also easy to make. And a piston. Boom. There we are. two types of generator that we're probably never going to need because of where we are at this point. And then, yeah, it's just not needed. So the photovoltaic cells are the next ones. I've never really understood why to do this. They do it 10 hours per tick when, you know, this does 8. It's a lot more expensive and also requires like machinery beforehand because you need like vibrant alloys and energetic alloys and stuff. So yeah, I've never really understood, like you need an induction smelter as well, possibly. I'm not sure. You can just get away with the quartz, to be fair, which we are going to do. So we can just throw that in there, take those out as soon as it's done. Fused quartz, perfect. So now we need capacitors. We need 2 of them. That's fine. And then a daylight sensor, which we need wood. Oh, slabs, that's why. Not regular wood, it's slabs. So that'll be this sorted. And I'm not sure if we use these to upgrade to the next one. No, it looks like we use daylight sensors again. Except apparently we require 3 advanced photovoltaic cells to make the vibrant photovoltaic cell, but we don't require the other photovoltaic cell to make the beginning one. So we'll just EMC these up most likely. We've got everything but the quartz again, so I'll just put it through like this. It'll go through just as quickly. And then we need the double layer capacitors, 2 of them. And that'll be, again, everything sorted. Did I put... Why do I need... what? Enlightened fused quartz. Quartz and glowstone. Oh. I didn't even know that was a recipe. Quartz then. Put those in together then. Okay, I learned something new for once. They apparently emit light, which is kind of cool. So, there's an advanced photovoltaic cell, which we will throw into here. Not have enough EMC for anyway, so we'll throw a block of emerald in there. I'll make 5, which that means we can make 2 actually of this one if we wanted to. So, capacitor again, 2 capacitors, an ender crystal, which is a evolved enderman, and a vibrant crystal, which means I'm going to get a vibrant crystal sorted if I had apparently the stuff for it. There we are. And then I need a soul vial with an enderman in it, and other than that I need some dark fused quartz, which is going to require some ink sacs and some nether quartz. So do we have ink sacs? Yes we do. And then some quartz together. And then what else was it we needed? An enderman. So we need a soul vial that is empty, which is good. And then we need to find an enderman, and this will be the time I can't find one. Oh, hello, my friend. And XP, which apparently we have none of, but I'm sure that isn't 100% true. Where did I put... oh, I put all these machines away. Soulbinder... there we are. Or apparently I genuinely don't have XP. Okay, just use some XP balls, then. Oh, there we are. It just didn't detect my XP for some reason. So now we can do that. It has a remarkable capacitor, which I'm actually thinking about putting in octactic. I want to see... because they tend... am I genuinely out of copper? Really? Is that a legitimate, like, thing, or are we genuinely just having a joke right now? Have some copper. There we are. So an octactic capacitor, which apparently I already have 2 of. 2,000. 2,000. Okay, same thing. I'm okay with that. And we now have spare octactic capacitors for later. So photovoltaic cell, or not photovoltaic, it's whichever one this is called. What's it? Vibrant photovoltaic cell. Vibrant photovoltaic cell. What's it produce? 160 RF per tick. Damn, that's terrible. But Produces power during daylight hours, must have a clear sky. Okay, so yeah, I thought for a moment, because it was dark, dark like quartz, maybe it did it at nighttime as well somehow, even though that wouldn't be solar power. But yeah, definitely another thing. So where are we looking at for stuff like this? So we need to make an enticing crystal and a weather crystal. How do you make those? A weather crystal is pulsating crystal, ender crystal, vibrant crystal, and a weather... Oh, what am I after? The enticing crystal is a villager and an emerald. Can I get... No, I can't. Okay. Right, I think we'll leave those for the moment then, and some of this other stuff, like the Simply Jetpacks, the Liquid XP Deep Storage Unit, unless Experience Obelisk. How expensive are you to make? You don't look too bad to make. We'll make you quickly then. Basic capacitor. I feel like I should just make like 64 of them, just so I have it, but... There we are, that's another thing done. Boom, there we are. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave the jetpacks, I'm going to leave the crystallized material and the liquid zombie generator for the moment. We're going to leave all that. We're going to possibly... what's wireless networking like? A wireless connector and a wireless setup kit. So wireless. I mean, the good thing again is I don't particularly have to use them, I just have to craft them. So I need fluix pearls, which means I need fluix dust, which means I need fluix crystals, which means I'm going to have to use my essence, I think. I'm just going to pulverize that up. And then I need diamond, silicon, and redstone. Some presses. Dun 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 dun. I don't know which one I actually need, but I'm just taking them anyway. Put them... Where actually is our press? Inscriber. Inscriber. I took everything out of it. So I will put this then... I'm going to put it on top of here. Probably won't get its power, I don't think, but... That's fine, okay, cool. Unless that's just holding power in from prior times, but I don't think it is. Okay. Yep, everything out. And hopefully then this will work. So a fluix pearl plus... Do they have to be pure? They do have to be pure, okay. Luckily, again, fluix dust, sand, which I don't actually have that much of because I've been compressing it. And then... crystal... What is it? Growth chamber? Growth chamber. We'll put that one up there as well. And boom, there we are. It's been a while, like, since I've done a lot of these things, so I forget these things have EMC values, and it would make my life so much easier if I just kind of remembered that. I need a illuminated panel to do that one, to then make another one of these, which then means I need to make another engineering processor, unless... Nope. Do not have that done, so I need engineering, that, redstone, diamond, and silicon. I should just make 64 of these. I should do that with a lot of things. I say I should do it, and then I never do. That's pretty much the what I do in a nutshell. Right, there we are. But then I autograph stuff, and then, you know, that's where it causes issues. Right. You are fine then. You're now in my inventory. Please. Thank you. Don't need you right now though, so we can deal with that. And a matter condenser is so damn easy to make. There we are. Moving on. Draconic stuff. I think I'm actually going to leave the Draconic, unless I don't know how much it is. Yeah, I need to do like 100 million RF, and I'm really not up to that for the moment, because I need like a bunch of Awakened Draconium blocks, and whilst I do have them, I want to be making more Cruxes at the moment, so I'm going to leave the Draconic. I think we're fine for the moment in terms of everything. So, circuits, we need, circuit. So we need a basic control circuit, which is osmium. Actually, let's quickly check. I think it's just one of each. So yeah, we need some osmium, redstone, to move into this one, which is enriched alloy, which is 2 more redstone, and some iron, which I think works perfectly. So we'll do that, and then these 2, and then craft that up. There we are. So then we need an elite one, which is then 2 reinforced alloys. So we need 2 more redstone, 2 more iron, and then 2 diamond dust, which luckily I have a bunch of. And then they will craft up to make the elite one, which apparently I already had a spare reinforced one. How nice. And then we need some atomic alloy, which luckily we only need 1 iron, 1 redstone now, because I've just realized I've got the other spare one of these, 1 diamond dust, and then we're going to need 2 obsidian dust, which, again, luckily I have the correct amount of. So I want to take this alloy with me, and we'll start this whole process once again. So do that, and then 2 of those in, and bum bum bum. Ultimate control circuit, which uses to make a bunch of cool things, but for now we're not going to worry about them. So those are all done. Then we need to make a bunch of other stuff. So wind turbine is an weirdish one. I need to make some of these, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 redstone, 5 iron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 osmium. I think. That should work out. Then makes 2 of these. Apparently we have no more gold. I don't know how this is happening all the time. It's because we used it all for singularities and I was stupid and crafted up with it. There's a wind turbine. Not the greatest, well, it's a good starter power, but not exactly what we were after. But I'm actually just thinking about crafting up like 64 stacks of, or 64 blocks of gold. Because I really think I need, I really think I need that. I can't say words. Right, so now I'm going to have to go to make a bunch of these, which is actually something I need to do, because I need to get the HDPE, and also I just need to do like the 5 times ore processing, if I can get it working, maybe. It might be quite cool, and stops us relying on the magical crop so much. So, energized smelter. Where is it? So, we're going to need a steel casing, a bunch of, in fact, I'm actually going to do this now. Just gonna stack of these done. So an energized smelter, other than these 2 that are being crafted now, is done. So there we are. That's a quest done again. Oh, I'm on like orange on all my drives because I'm just putting random items back in here. So osmium compressor is then going to be in the next step. So we actually need slightly higher tier stuff for that. We need the advanced control circuits, and we need enriched alloy. So I'm also going to craft like 21 of those then, fine. So what else do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. We'll just do another stack of these, I think, because again, I'm going to have to take these and craft them up anyway using these, so might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, make a bunch, and make enough for me to be able to craft up a later point as well. Because otherwise, what's the point? So, as soon as these are taken out, that'll be fine. And then I just need a few of these. So, osmium compressor, need 2 of those each. And then a bunch from over here. So, that should hopefully be enough. Yep, to make an osmium compressor, which is another quest completed. There we are. We then need a crusher, which I've just realized I'm typing in the wrong place. Crusher, which is just going to be a very easy 2 lava buckets sort of thing. Bomb. I'm actually going to need to place the crusher down, I think, at the moment, because I need to make some biofuel. So I need a sapling to craft up the next thing, because I need a... Oh, that's not actually what I need. I just need a biofuel generator. Okay. Ignore me. I just thought... I saw the biofuel and thought I'd have to make a biofuel piece of biofuel rather than a generator. Oh, we are actually genuinely going to need... I was wrong! I'm actually going to get an apple, because I think apples do to 2 instead of a sapling to 1. I'm not 100% sure about that, don't quote me on it, but... Oh, I guess sapling, whatever. You're gonna... No, you'll make 2, that's fine, I'm okay with that. What's apple do then? Is apple just... Oh, apple's 4, that's why. I knew it did slightly more, I just didn't think it was... I thought it was a 1 and 2 rather than a 2 and 4. There we are. It's really weird seeing so much blue everywhere. So, rotary condense. Rotary... See, I'm worried a lot of these are going to be requiring stuff we don't have, because we need machines to do it. So hopefully that's not the case. Let's just take that. So now we've got a few blocks and a few things. It's fine. Perfect. Next one. Electrolytic separator. Separator. We need one of these, which, oh my god, what on earth? Oh, we haven't got all the rest enriched alloys, that's why we've run out. And then we need some gold and iron dust. So I need, oh, iron, and then gold. And I'm hoping just pulverized, regular pulverized stuff works. If it doesn't, then I'm a bit screwed over. Not really, I just have to do the crusher, but nope, it's fine. Next one, enrichment chamber, which is actually something I've wanted for a while. Because I needed it very early on, but never actually made it. Oh. Complete the quest, and then we can throw it away. And then... metallurgic. Okay, so we need compressed redstone. Oh, compressed carbon, redstone, diamond, obsidian. So, what did we just make? Enrichment. I'm really tempted to make some upgrades for this as well. I wonder if we could. I mean, it's not that expensive, is it? Or I could just steal them from another machine for the moment, like this. There we are. So, enrichment chamber, put those in, and whilst I get everything together, that's fine. So then we need compressed. So we need coal, redstone, diamond, obsidian. So refined, luckily we have one of those. A diamond, some coal, and a bit of redstone. As soon as we've got all 4 of these, then we're fine. Shebang. Never said that word before. And probably won't ever again now. Right. PRC. Pressurized reaction chamber. So pressurized reaction chamber. We need an enrichment chamber, which luckily we can make another second one of. A dynamic tank, which we're going to need some steel for. So how are we making steel? We're just going to make a stack of it. I'm going to make 2 of them. And there we are. That should be the pressurized reaction chamber. Now, I'm not sure how you make PRCE or whatever it was. HDPE. HDPE. So you apparently make a HD pellet from a PRC with oxygen and liquid ethylene to make it a substrate into a HDE pellet, which then you can turn into a sheet or a rod. I don't know how you get substrate. You get it from PRCE again with water and ethylene, which then makes oxygen. Actually, no, you get it from biofuel, but one makes 8. That's slightly interesting. So you hydrogen and water with biofuel makes a substrate, and then it has ethylene on the side. Then you can use that ethylene and water to put that up to 8, which creates oxygen, and then you can turn that with the oxygen and the liquid ethylene, if you made more of them, into a HDE pellet. Now, how many do we need of that? We're not going to do it today. Off the bat, saying that now, it's too much setup for this when we've already been going for like an hour. But HDE pellet is something that we will definitely do in the future then. And I think then, other than possibly some dark matter stuff, that might be it for all our questing. I wonder if we could craft 64 dark matter. How much stuff don't I have for making that? I'm sure we'll find out quickly. Come on. Yeah, I think like it's diamond block and it's Aethonius fuel and it's a lot of coal. Is there a way of making Aethonius fuel any other way? No. Okay. So we're gonna... Okay, so yeah, again, going back to here, we need to make... we're not going to make Swift Wolf Rending Gale, we're not going to make a Transmutation Tablet, we're not doing Book of Knowledge, we're not doing Klein Star, because that's Klein Star Omega, and damn, we're not doing that. Our Chemical Chest might be a thing, we're going to just make any random one, probably a white one, and then we got the Dark Matter Armor, which needs 24 Dark Matter. For 24, maybe that's a bit more viable, that we can see how many we're going to need. Should be 24. If math is correct, it's 8 for a chest plate, 7 for a leggings, 4 for boots, 5 for helmet. That's actually not that bad. 12k coal, Aeternius fuel. If we just made one Aeternius fuel, Aeternius fuel, there we are. Just make one of those and we'll EMC it up. That's all we need to do. It's 1 diamond's worth of stuff, so we can just sort of throw it in there. We'll get a block of emerald and it's going to make an absolute ton of them. It's not actually, it's going to be like 20, but we'll put that in there. That's a bunch of Aeternius fuel. I don't know why we didn't just make 1 dark matter into it, but it's not actually... Like, that is a majority of, like, what it is the Aeternius fuel. So, then we got the red matter stuff. I want to check if it is what I think it is. It's, yeah. So, it's 24 of the red matter, which we have 16 of, so we need to make 8 more. How much would that take? That's actually quite quick as well. And then we'll craft up this armor. So, we're going to have to... Oh, I've just realized something. We've got to craft it out from Superium helmet and then... Oh my god, I don't want to do that. Okay, we won't. We're not doing that today. I'm not going through that hassle again. Ever again. So, last thing then I think we'll do is we are going to quickly see if we can make an alchemical chest, make some wool, and make an alchemical bag. Because that's just a bit more storage for us. When, admittedly, we have a wireless terminal, but it can be nice to have some extra storage, but we'll put it in there for now. But, with that said, I don't know how many it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 quests ready to complete, plus the suspicious quest, which, assuming we've made a lot of Neutronium, so Neut-Onium. We'll do this. we'll do this. And remember, we need 16 per quest completion, so that's 8, 12, 16 quest completions extra on top of 53 quest completions. So 53 plus 16, that's what, 79 quest completions ready to do as soon as we get some infinity out, which we'll do. And then we're going to get some crystal matrix ingots, which I'm going to just craft up a bunch more if I can. Let's just get some blocks of emeralds. So there we are. And that should be another bunch of quests complete and ready to do. So if we detect and submit that one, and then we just have a cooldown of about 15 seconds, I think it is. I'm going to just get a diamond chest, and we are going to set ourselves down a diamond chest. We are going to put all of these quests, these loot boxes in first, and then we're going to get a second diamond chest, which is going to have all the regular ones on it. Because, yes, we're wasting a bunch of EMC, but maybe we'll get some really cool items out of this. But I'm going to be just, you know, sitting back, waiting until we've gone through all our suspicious quest items. You know, maybe we'll make some more Neutronium if that's what we're missing out on. You know, in this time that we're doing this, it's 7,111 ticks, and we'll make 3 ingots per that time. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully it's a worthwhile end to all this questing that we've done today. I'm not sure, again, how many we're going to get out of this. I think it's, yeah, 16 is going to be out of this, plus maybe a bit more if we just wait. You know, that's another ingot. Sorted. 48, so we could do 3 more. So it could be 82. So maybe we could get up to 100. I'm thinking we'll try and get up to 100 today. That might be a good way of doing it. I'm going to have to wait for the Neutronium, but that'd be pretty cool if we could do that. Okay then, so we're not quite up to the 100 loot chests that I wanted to unlock today, but we have got 72 in total. And the reason I've not gone up to 100 is because currently we have completed every single quest in this area that we can right now, other than obviously the suspicious quest, which allows us to redo it. We've got the Infinity Catalyst, we've got the Crystal Matrix ingots because they have EMC values and we can just make more of them. But the Neutronium is where we are missing out. So we currently have to wait until we have enough of those. Maybe we have enough to do one more with this. Let's possibly see. But I think it's only going to be a few ingots. So yeah, we require 16. We've only got 8, so we're about halfway there. That's why we need to complete this thing, and then we just be able to complete quest after quest after quest infinitely until we have every single reward. But there were a few interesting things, like when we went to, I'm going to find it quickly, like the Ultimate Furnace, for example, you can see we have 1 out of 2 choice reward. You can choose the loot chest, which is all fine and dandy, but you also get a heart sometimes and a few other items. Like killing the Wither gave us the mining tool thing to go to the mining dimension, but the Ultimate Furnace one gave us something quite cool, and it's another Zenith Furnace, which is quite nice. We were lucky enough to get one before, and we'll probably, you know, get one in the loot chest at some point. But yeah, it's quite interesting that it gives you a Zenith Furnace extra, you know, on top of the one, you know, well, you're not going to have this, but I don't know which one's better then, if it's saying, hey, this is worse, but you're going to use it in a crafting recipe, so have it. And use this one instead, or it's like, you've made this, but this is actually better, have this. Not entirely sure, but a few other things we got is a upgrade render for quantum storage stuff, which is quite nice, I guess. Lantern of Paranoia. These two are actually very similar. Lantern of Paranoia and Sojourner's Staff. This places torches in unlit areas automatically. Shift right click to activate, and this one right here consumes torches, can place them extra long distances, but costs extra. So it, you know, will I think this one's probably the better. You just walk around and it will light up anywhere that's unlit, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder if it'll be interesting to have that in the Deep Dark. I'm not sure if that maybe gave us that from the Deep Dark. Yeah, so both of them were from the Deep Dark, which I guess makes sense. So that's kind of cool. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to start with these, however many it is, what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 I did of these. These are the ones from the Suspicious Quest completion, and we'll see what we get. So I'm actually going to get another 2 chests because we have 2, and I'm going to have 1 for the rewards from this set and 1 for the rewards from that set. So let's see what we get here. So we're going to get a flask of magma skin, a enderman charm, 16 mana steel ingots, so not starting out too well. We should probably look at the rarity. I was going to say ultra rare reward, you know, a mining charm, so we can add that to anything if we want to. A legendary reward is a resonant conversion kit, which we have a few of already. A crystal growth tier, or growth crystal tier 3, that's quite nice. A mana lens and velocity and efficiency. A growth crystal tier 2, which I think the first time we've ever had a tier 2 one. Some alchemical bags. Perfect. So that gives us a bunch more inventory space if we were to want it. I wonder if you can put an alchemical bag in an alchemical bag. I wonder. A jelly cryothium florb. I remember seeing a fluid cow with that, and I needed to pick him up, but I never did. A gas charm and a rod of shifting crust, which I think we have a few of already, so not too great. A nether star crux. Awesome. That's really good. And another one. Okay. 64k ME storage, so we've now got 2 of those extra, so we can make 2 more seeds. Cryo-stabilized flux ducts, a wither resistance charm, which would have been useful previously, but isn't now. A night vision charm, kind of cool. And a epiolatry. Hey, let's dual wield epiolatries. There we are. That's like a thumbnail sort of thing there. Damn. So yeah, we've now got 2 epiolatries, which actually allows us, if we want to set up like a killing station for mobs with epiolatry and get that looting out of it, which is kind of cool. And then we have all this stuff. So we've already got a bunch of stuff like the Zenith Furnace and the Lantern of Paranoia and a few extra hearts, which aren't too useful for us. But let's see what we get now. I'm actually going to get rid of some of that so we have inventory space. A fluid display, a chance Isohedricon tier 1 chance pendant, which I did find out the Talisman of Repair does work on that. Crystal fertilizer or mystical fertilizer, a nature core growth crystal, okay, tier 1, so not too great. Epic bacon, cryo-stabilized flux ducts, some basic AE2 stuff, 64k stuff, flask of adrenaline. I'm kind of hoping for that flask we need for our thing. I also don't really believe that mana steel is a rare reward. Just doesn't seem like it's true. Oh, some lithium dust. How nice. How do you even make lithium dust? You've got to go do like a bunch of other stuff. That's stuff I would not want to do, so I'm glad I originally got it in a thing. More magma skin, magma cube charm. Not doing too well here. Diamond furnace, which we can turn into more diamonds. Pulsating iron. Skeleton charm. Let's see. An RF gauge. Lily pad of fertility. Those are quite nice. I'm not sure how you craft them up. You have to get fertile essence, which is a few other things. Like the slime pearl is the main one we have issue with. But those are actually kind of cool, and they will speed up the growth rate of these even more. So it might actually be worth doing them on the Draconium one and the Nether Star one. If you can make a bunch of them, I don't know if they have our EMC values. No, they don't. You could set them all around on a layer of water around here, and it would speed that up even more than it already is sped up, which is kind of cool. So we might actually do that sometime. Tier 1 chance pendant, basic capacitor, 64k ME storage stuff. Industrial grade graphite ore, nice. Spider charm, and another Zenith furnace. So that's our third one actually, if you include this one. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Fluid display, diamond furnace, superheating element, which would have been useful if we didn't have ludicrite already. Diamond shield, photovoltaic cells, and more alchemical bags. Perfect. We don't know if they're independent from each other. I would think they are. And even more! Damn, they don't seem like they're that rare anymore, do they? More photovoltaic cells. Awakened Draconium Crux. Awesome, so that's another one. Ready for us to have. And some resonant upgrade kits. Not conversion kits, upgrade kits. So, all in all, a lot of bags, which are quite good EMC values. I don't know if they've got anything in them. No, I assumed not. Lily pads of fertility, they're great. A few charms, which aren't too great. We got an awakened crux, that's also awakened draconium crux, which is good. The rest isn't too amazing. Nature cores, I'm thinking about, you can use those for speeding up animal grow or animal spawning, so I'm thinking about setting up a proper pen and getting that. But other than that, it's kind of not amazing from this set. Again, Awakened Draconium Crux is great. Lily Pad of Fertility is also great. Ring of Experience, I don't know if we already have. I think we already have a greater one. I don't think you can upgrade it. No, you can't. But other than that, not too amazing from this whole thing. We'll put these down into, you know, sag mill them down. Or actually, we'll just use the EMC because it's easier to do that and more safe. Zenith Furnace, we actually are going to end up using one of those for a mob grinder, so it's good that we've got an extra. The Chance Cube things, they're quite nice. I think I also have a bunch, or a few in here, 3 at the very least, so maybe we'll do those as well. And then in here we got a Growth Crystal tier 2 and 3. Again, very never seen a one with a tier 2. And then we got some 2 Nether Star Cruxes in a row and EP Elantry, so that's pretty good. And a bunch of alchemical bags, 3 of each, I think, at this point. Oh, there's slightly different EMC values as well. 675, yeah, so the lime is a little bit more expensive. And then we get some Magma Skin, Fire Resistance, I guess, and Haste, which are nice. I was kind of hoping for the one I need for the quest, because that would be quite cool. And some Charms, which that's for the helmet, but these are for the pickaxes, so they're not too useful for us when we're, you know, Infinity Pickaxe, EP Elatry, and other such things. But it's kind of cool to have that much stuff just coming through. So what I'm going to have to do now, most likely, is we spent a lot of time today crafting up random items to do that, so I'm going to have to probably spend some time clearing through here and getting some of these, you know, tools gone, and I need to clear out these dimlets and, like, you know, there are these, like, rods that I've still got in here now that I'm going to just get rid of, EMC them down, I think. It's probably the best way of doing it. And, yeah, then we've got Lily Pads of Fertility now, which is kind of cool, so we'll have to set those up. I don't know the range, so if we do have a range, maybe we could have one there, one here, to hopefully deal with that, since we've only got 3. We'll probably put them closer to the Awakened Draconium stuff, because the quicker they grow, the more we can put on there, and then the quicker we can progress through other certain things, you know, such as, you know, this stuff down here, and we can get, you know, draconic armor, because as cool as it is, we need a lot of draconium, awakened draconium, and awakened cores, which require awakened draconium blocks, and etc, etc. It's a lot of time and stuff for that, so we will definitely have to do some work there. You're going to start creating power, hopefully, again, please. Thank you. Keep forgetting to stock that thing up. I should probably set up just an AE thing going into it, honestly. But yeah, other than that, I just need to set up some more Neutronium stuff. I wonder if we can get enough neutrons again to... We probably don't have enough for 8, but do we have enough for 4? Okay, 3 quarters of the way there. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. This episode's been quite a long one, but we've done a lot of quests. Like, literally almost every one, except Britannia and Project E and Draconic Evolution, because I don't want to progress through those, and they're a bit of a pain. So we'll probably dedicate an episode to each of these in the future then, because they won't be like an hour and a half long each then, or for all of them. But yeah, other than that, yeah, just need to do this, and gonna carry on crafting more stuff up and clearing out my AE system, and yeah, that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.